Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another car video. Why I don't do relationship panels anymore. Yeah, and I kind of brought this, I kind of alluded to this in my last video. And, I'm actually recording it after I worked out. The first one was before I worked out, and then this one is after I worked out, right? But yeah, why I don't do it, and this is a little bit more serious. See, people gotta realize I just really started doing stuff on YouTube in 2014, right? And even then, when I started, I wasn't thinking in terms of views or subs or anything. It was just something so I could upload it to my website, right? And it's a different thing when we talk about relationships on YouTube, because whether we're dating coaches or just somebody commenting on some, modern day relationship dynamics and stuff, wouldn't get down to it. It's opinion. I mean, it's not really academically challenged. When I say academically challenged, I mean, I know some people, they throw up some stats they found on the internet, but that's not really the same thing as what, I used to do as far as sitting on panels. Because when I was sitting on panels and stuff, and this would be serious stuff, man. This would be, these were like conferences and everything. I remember one panel I was sitting on, I was with a bunch of PhDs and everything, and I spent half that panel defending my work. I mean, they went in on me like I had presented a thesis or something. I had to defend it, which was no problem. It was looking back at the time, it was annoying, because I told them, if y'all had a problem with anything I wrote, y'all invited me to this conference, not the other way around. Y'all offered me some stuff. I ain't asked to be on a panel. So, but I was there. But one of the things with it is, it was that and several other panels I've been on with some academics. It's a totally different thing. Like, a lot of people, this is not just some opinion. They got research. They do field research. They conduct the studies. They don't just pick something off the internet. They actually interview people. Some of them are actual therapists and stuff, right? So it's a different thing. And you would think, with all these professionals and everything, I still want to deal with them. But there was one problem, and this is something, that one panel where they got in on me. And honestly, I held my own. They had nothing but respect for me. But one of the problems I had, and the reason why I don't do panels such as that anymore, it's like, yeah, you have these academics on here. Yeah, they got these studies. They got the letters behind their name. These are people who've actually talked with clients, therapists, all of that stuff. I'm like, we're just talking. Seriously. They're just talking. And this is one thing I said to that one panel where, they were trying to get in my stuff. I said, look, I got all the theories and everything, and I did all the studies. I'm the one who has to go out there and make it work. And I say that's what my thing is. I'm actually making it work. I'm actually doing the field research, not like, sitting in the office having somebody tell me something which they could be lying, or doing a bunch of surveys which people lie. Shoot, I'm actually out there observing, which is a part of sociology. It's qualitative research. And but I peeped that, and it comes down to that bigger thing. There's a lot of money to be made in this, but there's no money to be made if people don't solve the issue. Now, see, my thing is, people say, well, Ron, what are you doing to solve it? Well, my thing is, if relationships come down to a man and a woman, what can I do for a man to really have a more successful relationship, or to really get what he want out of it, right? Whether, some people just want sex. Okay, that's his choice. Some people want an actual relationship. I get a lot of cats, though, who, they get sex easy, so they looking for women to build with. There's a whole lot of men, they ain't trying to be players or anything. Shit, they want a woman to come home to. So my thing is, all right, what can I do to help you to reach that? But see, one of the things with a lot of these panels, especially the academic panels, they don't really have, they don't have it. I mean, they, at best, they might could talk about some causes, or they might say, well, this is what happened and this what happened. It's like, but as you know, somebody will say, and sometimes they'll do it on some of these videos, what are the solutions? They weren't talking about solutions. It's like entertainment. It's like money. And you think about it, there's a lot of money. You know, you have a conference at some hotel, that hotel making money. You know, depending on what you charge people, you might charge the participants some money to get in there. I mean, it's entertainment. So what they're going to talk about, you want to keep that entertainment going, because it's quite possible just talking on relationships, somebody could become a millionaire. Some people have. You know, you got some professional matchmakers, but see, if that's the case, shit, what they going to say to like really solve anything? You know, what difference? What they going to like promote? Shoot, you're not going to do anything. It's like doctors or big pharma. Shit, they don't want to put anything out there to like stop money. Like, you know, there's been said that a lot of diseases out there, even some cancers, there's a cure for it. But how many people making money off of it? And see, that's the issue I had. I was just like, because I've said this publicly, I want to be put out of business. I want it to the point where I don't have to do this anymore. Because I had left it for a little while anyway, and people were still buying my books even when I wasn't promoting it. I mean, and people were paying from other dealers, because I got a lot of distributors out there. Some people got used books, they selling it. You know, some of them selling it for like $100 and stuff. I mean, my stuff was still going. I've had a lot of people who contact me and say they bought it in this year, and I'm like, where'd you get it from? Because like I said, a lot of them floating around. So that's kind of why I kind of got back into it. But shit, I want some stuff solved. I want to see happy couples and everything. And the thing with a lot of these relationship panels, especially the professionals and stuff, that's their business. Shoot, subconsciously, especially making money, you're not going to put yourself out of business. Most people. You know, some people think like I do. They was like, look, I want to solve it, get out of this stuff. But a lot of folks don't. And that's what a real bad part is. And I believe some people call it a relationship industrial complex. It really is. You know, hell, all these single, I mean, think about it. I mean, people making money off single people. I mean, prostitution, sex worker industry, strip clubs, shoot, gigolos. Shoot, you don't want to see any change. So that's why I just said, you know what? To me, it's a waste just to do something without like an end goal. You know, it's a waste. Like even like all the stuff I do now, trust me, nothing I do is random. It's like, you know, I got a woman's channel coming up. It's not really random because I got something thinking. I'm thinking beyond that. Every single thing I do, I'm thinking steps ahead. You know, it's chess and not checkers. But my problem with a lot of this whole complex, I don't think it wants to deal with solutions, real solutions. Because a real solution, I mean, one real solution is people just gotta change how they doing stuff. But people don't want to do that. You know, they want to keep it going. Or you get some, you know, you get a lot of women complaining about a shortage of men, and it's like, okay, you complaining, now what? And because when you point out to many that, well, no, it's your criteria that's causing the shortage. You change your criteria, all of a sudden you get more men than you know what to deal with. Nah, nobody want to deal with that. Everybody want to complain and just keep going, you know. And I said, nah, I can't keep doing that. Now, it's not to say I wouldn't do a panel if it was more like a workshop. It's like, all right, what we going to do? What tools we going to give so somebody can actually find a mate? Then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll deal with that. And in all fairness, there's a few people out there really dealing with some stuff, but then you got some people just throwing some stuff out, which really I don't think they thought about. So even some of the solutions are just like, you know. And like I said, to be clear, my solution is my solution is just a simple, self-development. Develop yourself, deal with your issues and stuff. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share that. Ain't that big a deal for a lot of people. Some people are like, Ron. But, as I said in my last video, this whole relationship thing, it got bigger repercussions. A lot of dudes sitting in prison and stuff. And, you have a lot of violence and crime because of relationships. Bad relationships. So it's the base of a lot. And plus for all my metaphysic heads and stuff, I could break down how some stuff. In fact, I did on some deep thought videos how you can trace a lot of movements and everything down to relationships. So it's an important issue, but a lot of people ain't taking them. People just want to get that money, and that really try to change something. Keep that Mercedes payment up or something. So anyway, right, just had to get that off my chest, so to speak. Anyway, I gotta go get my lunch. So that's it for today, y'all. Holla at y'all. Peace and blessings.